Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be how I keep and maintain a clean home. Now I am a former slob. I'm not even really sure how I got to this point, but I would say probably within the last couple of years, 2 years, I think it took me to reform myself from total slob to a semi-clean home. It's not perfect all the time, but I do try. So these are just the things I do on a regular basis to keep it semi-functioning. So I wanted to share some of the things that I learned with you guys to see if maybe it could help you out. So these first clips are just my home after it had been cleaned and kind of how I strive to keep it maintained. So the first thing I'm doing here is, fortunately, I had someone to make my bed this morning. Thank you, husband. But I'm just fixing the bed. You can see here, I had to change shirts. I had a smoothie mishap. So I'm just straightening out the bed, and some mornings I'll vacuum the top. If you have fur babies, you know that they like to lay on the bed and they leave a lot of hair. I turned on my Scentsy back there and I just checked for dust. So back up a little bit. To earlier in the week, I had washed my sheets, my linens, and I had taken off the mattress cover and washed that as well. So about every couple months, I'll do this where I'll put baking soda on my mattress and I'll let it sit for about an hour or two, even longer if I can. It just depends on what I'm doing that day. But I'll let it sit and then I will vacuum it up. It just helps with dust and dust mites that can accumulate in your mattress. And washing the mattress cover as well. I don't do that every time I wash sheets, but when I'm doing like a big wash, like I'll do the duvet, the Euro duvet, no, the Euro pillow covers. Is that what they're called? The Euro pillow covers, I'll take them all off, give them a good wash, and that makes me feel a little bit better about keeping like dust. And if you ever read up on dust, I wouldn't recommend reading up on dust mites. You don't even want to know.
Who do you think you are? You say you want to talk, but all I'm hearing is a monologue. Who do you want to be? You say you're really deep, but I can tell you don't know what that means. You can swim in shallow waters, but it's gonna get you nowhere. And I'm way too good to waste my time on boys like you. Can you speak without a filter? Can you give me something better? I bet you do. Hey baby, if you wanna get...
So this is the Caldrea Gilded Balsam and Birch. This smells so good. If I'm trying to freshen up my home, I'll just kind of spray that on the bed and it leaves the bedroom smelling really good. So here I'm moving on to bathrooms. Now, this is more of like a deep clean. I lost the footage of me cleaning my windows, but for some reason there's a little bit there. I don't know. So I do clean my windows with 50% water and 50% vinegar solution that I use sometimes like through a lot of areas of my house. Actually, when I'm doing like a quick wipe down, I'll use that quite a bit. I did want to tell you about what I am using here. So I use Donager, which is 50% Dawn, 50% vinegar. I don't know when I started using this for the top of my counters, but I love it. I was using a lot of the bathroom cleaners, and for some reason the Donager just really shines everything up. So you'll see like I spread it all around with my walnut scrubber that I got from Grove. And then I will use the one microfiber to kind of wash it off, and then the second one to kind of dry. So you'll see me repeat that process over here. Excuse the scrubber. I need to replace the head. Grove was out of them for a really long time, and I see that they have them back now in stock. So I will be getting some more. I've had that one for a long time, but it's still done me well. So here I go again. And this is just what I do to my countertops. And then I just make sure since I only do this once a week, I make sure that I do like a really thorough job. In reality though, this honestly probably took me about 10 minutes. If I have a little bit of extra time, I'll do the front of the I'll do the front of the cupboards. I was going to say the counters. I'll do the front of the cupboards, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, that's like my bathroom cleaning routine. It's pretty simple. I know, like, when I go in and do it, I know that I don't have to. Sorry, I sprinkled a little bit of wintergreen. So sometimes, as a nice little added touch, I'll add that wintergreen essential oil to the sinks. Now, here I am. It's so funny because in the first clips, you saw me wearing latex gloves, and I usually almost always wear latex gloves because I hate to clean the toilet area with bare hands. So it's funny that in this clip, this is probably the first time I've ever cleaned the toilets with no gloves on. So here I am in my closet area. This is where I get ready in the morning. So you can see my smoothie cup, and I just kind of dust this off, and it gets kind of dusty back here. So I usually every morning I'll just kind of clean it up really fast. I mean, it literally takes me 2 minutes. The beauty of doing all these steps, because I know some of you guys will be like, oh my gosh, this is a lot of stuff. But the beauty is that none of this takes me a long time at any given time, you know? I decided to go ahead and spray some. Oh yeah, I'm trying to show you here too, and I totally failed. That's Amazing Grace. It's the body spritz, but I decided to go ahead and just spray some on me while I was at it. But the beauty of all this is that at any given time, like if I need to dust something, there's never a large amount of dust. Before I would spend like 3-4 hours trying to clean my bathroom because there was so much dust accumulation. There was so much stuff. It was a lot. So now that I've kind of kept up with this routine, it seems to go a lot smoother and a lot easier. So sometimes if I have a little bit of extra time, I'll just go through my clothes really quick and pull out hangers, just kind of tidy. Also too, when you do this, I think sometimes it's good to take a step back and look at things, because looking at this now, I'm realizing that I probably need to go through and try and come up with some sort of system for hanging my clothes. Like right now, I'm not very organized in that area. So sometimes assessing like what you need to do is good if you can kind of like step back and visualize. I'm grabbing my laundry, and I try to do a load a day. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes, I'm doing 2-3 loads a day. It's no big deal, but if you can try to get a load a day done, that's awesome. I use the Unstoppables. I think those are the lavender scent. Someone had told me, or somewhere I had read, to put them on the bottom of your washer. I was so bad about putting them on the top. I don't know why, but putting them on the bottom, for some reason, I guess it helps break them up a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know if there's any truth to that. So if you put your washer beads, or if you use scented beads, do you put them on the bottom of your wash, or do you do the top?
I've done my best and my worst, learned my lessons. No matter how hard my life would treat me, I'd always get right back up, never worry. 'Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's so strong. It goes on and on, on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see. 'Cause
So at some point I decided screw it, and that's why you'll see me smile here a little bit, because I just decided to toss all my microfiber. I was like screw folding it, just put it in the bucket and call it. Also, how long do you keep your microfiber cloths for? I found some as I was folding them that looked really dirty. So yeah, I'm curious, do you ever, like, how often do you buy new microfiber cloths? So here I am back in the bathroom, and basically I'm just showing you what I do during the week to help maintain the bathrooms. I'll just take a Lysol wipe, or like I said, I'll do my 50 alcohol, rubbing alcohol and water solution, and just spray my countertops down. I've taken, like, I love the Caldrea countertop spray, I think it is. There's Miss Myers. There's a whole bunch of different sprays you can use to just kind of spray it down. But probably my favorite is the rubbing alcohol and water. It just gives it like a nice shine. Or Windex too, or Windex, or the Method. What is it called? Is the Method glass cleaner? It's got like that really nice mint smell. That would be really nice too. Like I said, we're big on fragrance in our house, so that would probably go really well. So if you are clicking on this video for the first time, I'm really bad about introducing myself, so I'll take a second to introduce myself. My name is Kim. We are a family of 3, retired military. My daughter's about to be 21, going to college, and my husband and I have been married almost 18 years. Yeah, almost 18 years. Wow. It's been a long time. But anyways, if you have a cleaning channel, I'd love to know. Just leave me a comment down below and tell me, well, obviously if you leave a comment, I know that, I'm going to know who you are. So I will go and check out your channel. I love checking out other cleaning channels. That's kind of how I got started. I was watching a few cleaning channels, and I think it was Till Vacuum Do Us Part had explained how she had started. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to start this year. Like, I think I might just try as like a fun little hobby and just see how it goes. I've had my channel since 2013. I originally started with the intent of doing more organizing and whatnot, but I ended up doing more home fragrance. If you go back and kind of look through my videos, I have a lot of wax vendors, and if you don't know what that is, it's kind of like Scentsy or like the Sensationals that you can get from Walmart. It's kind of like wax that you warm, to scent your house or what have you. So I try really, really hard to not let dishes accumulate in the sink, but I think we all kind of know that this happens no matter what we try to do. But that's kind of part of my morning routine, is to kind of clean up the morning dishes. Anything that my daughter or husband has kind of left behind, I clean up, even though they're supposed to be doing it themselves, but they don't always do that. So I don't always clean my sink with the Miss Myers Clean cleanser, but this is the vinegar gel. So what this does is you just apply it and you don't rinse it. So here I am just kind of rubbing it on the sink, and I kind of feel like it adds like a protective layer from like water. We have really hard water, and so I feel like vinegar just naturally acts as a disinfectant and kind of just keeps the sink a little bit cleaner. So I've had that product for a long time, and I use it every once in a while. I also wipe down my counters. I turn on, again, as I said, I love fragrance, so I'm turning on like my wax warmers, and I rotate between this, I think it's Wyman's granite and stone cleaner, and the Method, I think it's, what is it? It's apple scented. It's the granite countertop cleaner. I can't think of the scent right now, but it's a really nice apple scent, but this one's fine. I don't smell any scent on this one. So if you know, scent plays a big part in my home, so we are going to plug this bad boy in. Actually, let's put it down one. No, let's do it over here. Okay. So here we go. This is my Scentsy. I can't remember what the name of this warmer is, but I have one of the plug hiders, and then I just have it on a pedestal to make it look pretty. So I'm going to put 1 cube of Super Tarts Ruby, which, looking at all these scents, you're going to be like, what is that? So it's Biolage type, but she lists out all the scent notes. So it's green leaves, lemon zest, peach, apple, pineapple, blackberry, and spun sugar. So I think it's Biolage, blackberry, and spun sugar. It's kind of a clean fruity scent. So we're going to try this one out today. I have only had it one time before, and I really liked it. It's from Super Tarts. If you've never checked out independent vendors or small business vendors, I guess you would say wax vendors, definitely check out Super Tarts. She's one of my favorites. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on this one. This is the In the Clouds warmer from Scentsy, and I have a blue light bulb. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 cubes of the same ruby scent in there. And then I have one more warmer. I like scent to go all around. Sometimes in my space, it's a little bit difficult to get a good scent throw. So I'm gonna do 2 cubes in there, and then the last 2 cubes in my, what is it, candle warmers? I don't know what it's called. Let me look. So now I'm just wiping off the kitchen table with the 7th generation wood cleaner.
I've been through heartaches, I've been to heaven. I've done my best and my worst, learned my lessons. No matter how hard my life would treat me, I'd always get right back up, never worry. 'Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's so, so strong. It goes on and on, on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see, 'cause I can feel the energy, energy.
So I'm filling up the Tinco water canister with a cap full of the cleaner that comes with the product. I don't do this as part of my everyday routine, but sometimes I just look around and I see like what needs to be done, and then I just kind of add that to my daily like list of chores. So if you have a dog, which we do, you will accumulate a lot of, especially right now, I feel like a lot of dead grass, a lot of mud. I tried to go slow right here so you could see that it actually is picking up and mopping. So it vacuums and mops at the same time. I wasn't sure how I felt about this product, but I think I'm kind of in love now. I use this a lot more than I thought I would. It's super easy to clean. Now you do have to clean it. There are some steps to cleaning it, but it's really not that hard, and I'm kind of loving this product. It's kind of like a 2-in-1, and with a dog, well, animals in general, you just, you have those situations, especially if you have a dog that goes outside whenever he pleases, which is pretty much our dog, goes out, 20 times a day, it feels like. He can go out whenever he wants. He comes back in whenever he wants, but usually he's trailing in some sort of mud, paw prints, whatever, and you can see this thing just suck it right up. So I kind of just visually check the floors, and if it's been like raining like the day before, I know I'll kind of have to hit the floors with this, but honestly, I've been loving this product so much. I've been using it like almost every other day. It's just super quick and easy, and the tank actually kind of lasts longer than I expected. I know with some carpet cleaners, I felt like I was constantly emptying out the dirty water tank. But this, I think I got through my whole house with one tank. So, and I think it stays charged for about 25 minutes is the charge on this. So it's pretty good.
I want someone who can please me. I want just me. I need somebody who cares. I've been searching my life, I just couldn't find it. The special someone to give me my heart. I've been searching my life, but then I found it. Now I won't let you out of my sight. I wanna keep this feeling forever and ever. I'm there when you need me, whenever, whenever. Keep this feeling forever and evermore. I wanna keep this feeling. I'm there when you need me. Keep this feeling forever and evermore. Keep this feeling forever and evermore. I want somebody who sees me. I want somebody who cares. I need a lover to hold me through the seasons. I need somebody who cares. I've been searching my life, I just couldn't find it. The special someone to give me my.
So I do just want to take a minute and share kind of the two accounts that got me rolling in this whole journey. So the first one, probably the first one that I came across was Clean Mama. She has a blog and also an Instagram. You can follow her. I mostly follow her on Instagram. I don't think I check her blog that often, but she does have a blog. And so her routine kind of got me started. Now I don't follow it to a T just because, you know, you're going to adapt to your own ways and you're going to find your own methods of doing things that are going to work for you best. Just a little side note, I am dusting here, but I don't dust every day. I just, like I said, I just kind of find the spots that I see that get dusty more often than others, and I kind of take care of that. If you have dogs, you know that they shed like crazy, or at least ours does, and I feel like dust just gets everywhere, dog hair, etc., etc. So anyways, back to Clean Mama. So Clean Mama's routine is Mondays are bathrooms, so you clean your bathrooms. Tuesdays is dusting day. Wednesdays, I think, is vacuum. Thursdays is wash floors. Fridays is catch-all day, and Saturdays like linens. And then she has like 5 daily tasks. So I think I've covered the 5 daily tasks here. It's just, what is it? I have her list in front of me here. It's make beds, check floors, wipe counters, clutter, and laundry. So I do a little bit extra. Here I'm vacuuming the couch. For some reason, I always, like, the cat likes to lay there. Also, that string had been there for months. Nobody thought, hey, let me go ahead and grab some scissors and just cut that. So, anyways, so back to what I was saying. So Clean Mama. So like if you're only doing bathrooms once a week, you're going to do your bathrooms really well. And then it's just maintenance the rest of the week. So if you know you're cleaning your bathrooms once a week, that's 4 times in a month, right? So your bathrooms are going to stay pretty clean if you maintain that. Now, there are weeks that I miss. Then I just make up for it on another day. She has a catch-all day, I think, or a makeup task day. And that helps you as well. I am vacuuming here. I don't vacuum every day, but I do vacuum probably every other day. And I don't vacuum every space. I just vacuum like the main living areas, and I'll hit the other ones later. Also, with the Shark Rocket here, I wanted to show you somewhere in here. I think this is it. Yeah. I show you that with the Shark Rocket, you can get underneath things. So I can get completely under my coffee table, because this is like, you can bend this all the way down. It's super like convenient to getting into like tight spaces and whatnot.
I wanna keep this feeling forever and ever. I'm there when you need me, whenever, whenever. Keep this feeling forever and evermore. I wanna keep this feeling. I'm there when you need me. Keep this feeling forever and evermore.
So if I have a little bit of extra time on any given day, I'll take, like for instance, what I'm doing here is I'm in the refrigerator and I'm just picking a few shelves to clean off and just kind of look at the dates on things and see if things are expired and throw them away. And in a minute, I'll move to the main shelves in the refrigerator here and I'll just kind of clean them off. I won't do the whole refrigerator. I will sometimes. Like sometimes I'll take everything out and I'll do the whole bit where you wash the shelves and all that. But sometimes like you don't have time to do that. So I'll just do like the 2 shelves and call it and move along. So at some point I will do a whole refrigerator clean with me or pantry. Here I'm just laying out a nice towel, just for aesthetic reasons. It's just nice. And then here sometimes I will take a minute and just clean a few counters. I'll clean a few cupboards. It's a little bit easier if you have any medical issues or disabilities or anything like that, to just do a couple of cupboards a day versus the whole kitchen. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. It's just wiping some down. So I'd love to know if you do anything different in your routine or changes that you would make to my routine. I'd love to know. I like to know people's routines and whatnot. Also, these rollout baskets are from the Container Store. I have quite a few in my house, and if you stick with me, you'll see them throughout some of my videos. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everyone is doing well.